I spent over 5 hours trying to spawn buttons. And this doesn't even include the time I spent drawing the buttons. Sounds crazy, right? Let's rewind a little. I'm adding a personality system to my game, so where player choices aren't just, you know, be nice to NPC, increase your friendship score. I wanted players to choose the kind of personality they have and have NPCs like or dislike them accordingly. Now the problem with this is, in order to give players options, I have to make customized responses for each personality type. So instead of just saying, hi, maybe you'll open up with a pun, or maybe if your character's a little shyer, they'll only give like a slight smile and say hey. And because of this, I ended up having a bunch of options on screen, which was not fun to look at. So I started trying to think of solutions, and that reminded me of how Sims handles their UI interaction system. The Sims handles character interactions by letting you select an emotion, and related interactions will appear, so this way it's super clear what kinds of results and consequences your actions will have. This kind of model would help me organize my game's UI in a much clearer way. If the player wants to pick, like, let's say the humorous option, why do they need to see all the shy and charismatic options at the same time? At first, I just made it a grid and that worked, but it didn't have the same sexy appeal that the Sims system did. And that is when I found myself down the rabbit hole. I tried everything from like ovals to circles to like rounded rectangles, and I just hated all of it. And every time I got close, something went wrong, or it would work, but only in specific scenarios, and I needed something extremely modular, so it was not working. And you may be wondering, would our original grid have just been fine? And you, my friend, would be correct. The lesson I learned here is I need to keep remembering that this is a prototype. I need to put enough energy in to make sure it makes sense so I can prove it's fun, but not get so lost out in the weeds with non-critical polish. I decided to bite the bullet and literally just make the grid, which I should have done in the first place. Alright, so now that this is done, what's next? Well, next I plan to start ironing out how NPCs respond to different personalities, so I can really iron out that customized experience. I'm trying to aim, I think it's like 5 or 6 different personalities. Hopefully I'll have like a playable feature demo soon. We'll see. Goal is end of May, but I make no promises. If you want to learn more about the game, feel free to subscribe or watch this video here. Thank you so much for hanging, and have a happy morning, noon, night, or whatever time you are.